Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hello. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hi. Hello, everybody. Okay. Thank you for coming to SPOTO CCNA practice test live demo. I'm Lambert and welcome to join our live stream today. Watch the stream and let us tell you more about CCNA. Today we will try the CCNA practice test together. Join me today to test yourself and I will show you the real exam question and answers. Besides, you can not only get your target exam dumps at the lower practice. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. But also gets the opportunity to win free study materials and crazy discounts for exam dumps. Please stay tuned. We will show it on the later part. No matter what we are looking for, boosting your skill, changing jobs, getting IT certificate would be one of the most benefited ways. As you can see, certification were requested in 1.9 million IT related job opening. Certification help provide your community in a specific technology domain and can have a big impact on career decisions. I know many of you want to pass CCNA before 2023 for a brilliant future, right? But have no idea how to practice. Today you are in the right place. We offer CCNA course and a real exam questions demo to help you get the cert in one step. Also, all the people join us today in the practice test and order via the live sale link can get free official in-books worth more than $30. Buy one get one free. Also, new customers can join our learning community and ping our admin for more gifts and free learning materials. Don't forget to share the broadcast and let our friends know about this great opportunity. Now, let's get into the point. Today we provide over 15 CCNA questions for you to practice. Hello everyone. Okay. Let's do the CCNA exam demo test together. Are you ready? Now we come to the most exciting part. Let's do a practice test together to assess your knowledge and skill. Are you nervous? Yes, I'm a little bit nervous too. Don't worry. Let's try it together, and I will show the correct answer and the explanation to help you to understand the questions well. For winner who answer all the 5 questions, you will get a exact bonus to win the free CCNA official guide. It's so amazing. Cannot wait to see it. Let's move the question. Okay, let me see the question 1. Which 2 statements about IPv6 and a cars addresses are true? Okay. The A, they receive packets on the closed interface that is discovered by the routing protocol. B, they are allocated from the IPv6 broadcast address space. C, they are using in with source specific multicast for IPv6. D, they use the prefix FC00/8. E, they are allocated from the IPv6 unicast address space. Okay, everyone, do you have the answer? Please let me know. You can type in the community Zoom. About the IPv6 unicast address. Okay, let me see the correct answer. It's A and E. And but why choose A and E? Let me see. Here is the Cisco webs. We can see the web. It's the expand at Cisco webs. We can see the keywords. closed interface by the routing protocols in use. So the A answer is right. And see the E. Why the E is right? Any cast address is use the unicast address. We can see the map. The unicast address local, link local, and the global and the site local. The address is same as unicast, link local, global, and the site local. So the E answer is right. So this is our first question. Do you write? Okay, let me see the question 2. Which two statements about the static routing are right? We need to choose 2. A. It allows the administrator to determine the enter path of a packet. B. It allows packet to transit a different path if the topological change. The static routing is the administrator add to the device, so it cannot change if the topological changed. So the answer B is wrong, right? And let me see the C. Its initial implementation is more expensive than OSPF. It's wrong, right? Because the static routing is very simple, right? So let me see the D. It provide only limit security unless the administrator additional configuration. And E, its default administrative distance is lower than EIGRP. Okay, in here we can see EIGRP, the administrator distance AD. Yeah, EIGRP AD. Have anyone know the EIGRP AD is what? How many is the EIGRP AD? EIGRP AD has 3 answers. The first one is about EIGRP internal router is 19, and the EIGRP external AD is 170. But how the second AD is about summary, EIGRP summary routing is 5. Now we can see the static routing, its AD is 1. So the E answer is right and A answer is right. So the correct answer is A and E. Do you write? Okay, here is my explanation. You can read it. Okay. Let me see the question 3. The question 3 is about the variance. So we see the variance. We can know it takes the EIGRP in here. So what feature is configured by setting a variance that is at least 2 times the metric? It's very simple, right? The answer is B, unequal cost loading balance. The equal cost loading balance is very easy, and any routing protocol can support, right? But the unequal cost loading balance only the EIGRP can support, and we need to use the variance to support. The C and the D is wrong. So we can see the correct answer is the B. Okay, here knowledge is EIGRP DUL 算法 and unequal cost load balance here. In this diagram, we can see here is the router E, and it wants to go to the network X. He has 3 paths in here, right? Through the B, through the C, through D. Here we can explain the DUL. At EIGRP DUL, it have some names. For example, successor, feasible successor, advertised distance, feasible distance, and feasible condition in here. So let me see what is the successor. The successor have the minimal feasible distance. Have the minimal feasible distance, so it can be the successor. Here we can see advertised distance and the feasible distance. What is the advertised distance? What is the feasible distance? You can see we know router E wants to go to the network X, so the totally path, the metric from E go to the network X, the total path cost or metric, we call the feasible distance. Then router B, router C, router D advertised to the router E. The metric from B, C, D to network X, we called advertised distance. So from E go to the network X, we have 3 paths, B, C, D. Okay, we can note here. E go to network X through B, the AD. Anyone knows the AD and FD is what? Let me do it together. Through B, go to the network X. The AD is B, go to the X. We can see here is 10, right? So the B advertised distance is 10. The feasible distance is E through B and go to network X. So here is 20 at 10. So here is 30. The C and the D is same with B. So we can note here, C, the advertised is 10. And the feasible distance 10 at 10 is 20. And the D, the advertised distance is 25. The feasible distance 20 at 25, here is 45. So at here we can see the C feasible distance is the minimum. So the C is our feasible successor. If you want to know what is feasible successor, we need to learn the feasible distance, feasible condition. AD need lower than feasible distance minimum. In here, our minimal feasible distance is 20. So if the device wants to become the feasible successor, he need to match the feasible condition. The AD must lower than feasible distance minimum. So we can see the B, the A advertised distance is 10. It matches this rule. So the B is feasible successor, and D is higher, so D cannot be feasible successor. Okay. About the unequal cost loading balance, in here we need the successor and the feasible successor to loading balance. So we need to set the variance. What about the variance? Variance is mean the feasible distance minimal to feasible distance minimal and multiple variance. So, okay, the B, the feasible distance is 30. The minimal feasible distance is 20. So we need to set the variance to in here. Set to 2 in here. So here is 20 and 240. The router B is match this row. So when we set the variance is 2, the router B can load and balance with the router C. Have any answers? Okay. About the PAGP is channel, we know the mode only have 2. The first is desirable. The desirable mean is active. The second is auto. Auto mean is passive. So the correct answer is A and E. Here is expensive about the is channel PAGP, the auto and PAGP mode. Okay, it's very simple, right? Yes, A is desirable. If I set auto in router A and I set auto in router B, can router A and router B get up the is channel? Can the is channel up? Yes, A and E. You need to know, if you set auto in the 2 sides, the is channel cannot up in here. You at least set 1 side is desirable. At least 1 side need to set the desirable mode. Okay, let me see the next question. Which frame type allows spanning tree to compute the spanning tree protocol? Which frame? A. LSP, B. LSA, C. RSTP, and D. BPDU. Do you have the answer? What is the answer? Which frame? A. LSP, B. LSA, C. RSTP, and D. BPDU. The correct answer is D, BPDU. The BPDU is the spanning tree packet at computer the spanning tree topology. We can see the in here. Oh, sorry, the link is wrong. BPDU means Bridge Protocol Data Unit. It can communicate with switches and calculate their BPDU, their information past the BPDU packet, right? So the correct answer is D. Good job. Okay, let me see the question 6. This question has some difficult. Which two answer can prevent two router from establish an OSPF neighbor address. So we need the OSPF neighbor. How to build the OSPF neighbor? The neighbor state, right? Okay, let me see. A, mismatched hello times and date timers. B, an ACL blocking traffic from multicast address .10, right? C, use the same router ID on both device. D, mismatched process ID. E, mismatched AS number. Okay, we need to choose two answers. Do you have any answers? You can tell me. This question have some difficult, right? Okay, let me see the correct answer. The answer is A and C. The A is very clear. Mismatched hello timers and date timers it cannot build the OSPF neighbor. Okay, but the answer C, use of the same root ID. D and E. C, use the same root ID on both device. A and C. Let me see why the B, D, E is not right. Okay. B, an ACL blocking the traffic from multicast address .10. We should know the .10 multicast address is for which protocol? It's for which routing protocol? Anyone know? .10. And you can type in community zooms. Tell me the OSPF multicast address. It's OSPF multicast address is well known, right? Is .5 and the .6 is for DR and BDR. The .5 is for all OSPF router. So the .10 is which the routing protocol. We can know it's for EIGRP. So the B answer is wrong. right? Okay, let me see the question, the answer D and the answer E. We know the OSPF is the process ID. The process is for CPU. It means the process ID is local. So the process ID do not need a match in two devices. So the D is wrong. You can configure router OSPF 1 and configure router OSPF 2 at two devices, but the OSPF neighbor can going up. It's no problem. So the answer D is right. It is wrong. And the answer E, mismatch the AS number. It's if we here is EIGRP, the answer E is right. But here is OSPF. OSPF is no AS number, so the answer E is wrong. So the correct answer is A and C, right? Okay, we can see the here. Hello and date timer, right? This is the first. And error ID must mismatch. If the error ID is mismatched, so the router cannot building OSPF neighbors. And the OSPF oscillation, if not matched, so the OSPF neighbor cannot up. This is 3 rows you need to match. But we can see the answer C, use the same router ID on both device. Why the C is right? Why the C is right? Now we need to know the OSPF neighbor state. Okay, I draw it on the PowerPoint. The first, the two device will send the hello packet. A send the hello to point 5 to point 5, and when B receives the hello from A, B will unicast send back to A hello packet to A. This packet is unicast to A. When A receives the hello packet, see A's root ID at the B sent to the hello packet. In here, A sees the A's root ID in B's hello packet. So now the A will go to the two-way state. In two-way state, they will select the DR and the BDR in here. And A here need to send the hello packet to B, and B go to the two-way. Here need to select the DR and the BDR. Of course, at point to point, point to multi-point, and point to multi-point non-broadcast. At these 3 interface mode, they do not need to select the OSPF DR and the BDR. Only at broadcast multi-access and non-broadcast multi-access. We need selected the DR and BDR in here. Okay, when A and B selected the DR and BDR, they will go to the X star. Sorry. In here, and B go to the X star mode. At X star mode, they need to send the DVD packet. In here, we need to select the master. And how to select the master? The role is the root ID who is higher. So if at C number, C answer, we set the same root ID as on both device A and B, just like 1.1.1, and B is same. So at here, at X star state, A and B cannot select the master in here, so they will stay in here. So the OSPM neighbor cannot building up. So the answer C is correct. This is the reason. Okay. So I just see this question is have some difficulty, right? Okay, let me see the question 7. Which command should you enter to configure a DHCP client? About a DHCP client. Which command? A. IP address DHCP. B. IP DHCP client. C. IP helper address. D. IP DHCP pool. Which answer is right? You can tell me. Which one is right? Hi, hello, Kevin. Which one is right? A, B, C, and D. Which one? A. Nice. The correct answer is A. IP address DHCP. It's very simple, right? Configure the DHCP client. You can hear IP address DHCP. The explain in here, right? It's very simple. Okay. Let me see the question 8. Which address block identified or link local address? Link local address. Which one? A, B, C, and D. A is FC00/7. B, FC00/8. C, FE80/10. D, FF00/8. Which one is right about link local address? Have any answers? You can tell me. The IPv6 space. Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is C, FE80/10. Okay, we can see at Cisco Webs. Link local address using prefix FE80. Can everyone can see here? The prefix is here, so change it to B, right? It's C. FE80/10. It's 71 and 010. The 10-bit. The 10-bit is defined as the link local space. Okay. Let me see the question 9. Which three features are represented by the letter A in AAA authentication? Hello? We need to choose three. Choose three. A, authorization. B, accountable. And C, D, E, F. A, authorization is right, and B is wrong. The answer D, authentication is right, and accounting is right. So the answer is A, D, E, and not F. A, D, E. Authorization, authentication, and accounting. A, D, E. Yes, A, D, E. Okay, let me see the question 10. This is troubleshooting. After an FTP section to ftp.cisco.com failed, you attempt to ping the server. A ping to ftp.cisco.com also failed. But ping the IP address of the server is success. What is the reason of the file FTP sections? Which reason? A firewall is blocking traffic from. Okay, no problem. A firewall is blocking traffic from the FTP site. If here is a firewall to blocking the traffic, we can see the ping IP address will fail, right? So the answer A is wrong. And B, an ACL is blocking the FTP request. It's the same with the answer A, right? If here is a ACL, if here has an ACL to blocking the FTP request, but in here we ping the domain ftp.cisco.com also failed. So the B also wrong. Is wrong here. If here has an ACL, here we ping the ftp.cisco.com will success, right? But here is wrong. A. If here we have a firewall blocking the traffic from the FTP site, how can we ping the IP address is successful, right? If here has a firewall, we cannot access through FTP section and ping. But in here, ping the IP address is successful. But when we visit the FTP site through FTP and ping is fail. So the answer is very clear. C. The DNS server is down. Any about domain is failed, and when we use the IP address is successful. So the answer C is right. And the answer D, internet connection is down. If the internet connection is down, we cannot ping the IP address is successful, right? So the correct answer is C. Do you get it? The knowledge about DNS. Okay. This question have some difficult. Which two address space are void class B? Class B IPv4 range. Class B IPv4 range that are non-routable to the internet. Cannot route to the internet and class B, we can see the answer C is private IP address. So the C answer is right, but we need to choose two. Which one is right except C? Do you want to choose E? Have everyone want to choose the answer E? Is the answer is right? Is the answer is right? E. We need to focus on class B IP address. 192.168 is class which? Is class which one? A, B, C, and D and E. So we can hear the A is for class A. So the A is wrong. And the answer E is for class C. So the answer is wrong. And C is right. It's for private IP address. So it cannot route to the internet, right? And it's for class B. It's matched. So the answer C is right. But D, how about B and D? We need to choose two, B or D. They are O is class B. B and C. Good job. The correct answer is B and C. The C in here, 172.32. This subnet is a public, right? It's a public IP address, so it can route to the internet. So the D answer is wrong. The C answer, the B answer is right. The IP address 169.254 This IP address about link local. This about link local. Cannot route to the internet. So the correct answer is B and C. Sorry, the answer is B and C. This A is a mistake. Private IP address. We can see two RFC documents in here and INA organization. They define the some address about here 10/8 is a private use, and here and here is our answer B, right? This name link local cannot forward. Global reach is false, right? So the B is right. B and C. A is a mistake. Let me see the question 12. To enable router on a stick on a router subinterface, which two steps must you prefer? We can see the keyword is subinterface, right? A router subinterface, we need to encapsulation .1q, right? So let me see the answer. Show the link, right? Okay, let me send it to you. Okay. Also, you can join our groups. You can join our groups and we will send the PowerPoint to you. All right? Okay, let me see the question 12. Full list. Please ping our admin, okay? He will tell you how to get the full list. Question 12 about router subinterface, right? A, config full speed, right? It's 1. We do not need the speed, right? And B, configure defaults to route traffic between sub-interface. We do not default, right? So the C, configure the sub-interface with an IP address. And we need encapsulation .1q, right? So the correct answer is C and D. Configure IP route to VLAN destination network. It's wrong. Let me see the expand sub-interface. We can do it at in here. Okay, let me show you the action. Test in here. Router 1. We need to shut down the interface ethernet 0/0 and go to the subinterface interface ethernet 0/0.10. And then if you want to configure IP address at this subinterface, right? Just like 12.1.1.1, the mask is /24. You can see cannot config on here. So we need to encapsulation the .1q in here, set the VLAN ID, the .1q VLAN ID in here. Then just like 10, and then we can configure IP address. Sorry, the IP address is overlaps. We change the another in here. It's right. Okay, we can see the sub interface in here and the IP address have configured, right? So the answer is C and D. Okay, let me see the question 13. Which NTP command configures the local device as an NTP reference clock source? NTP source. It means we need to configure a NTP server in here. Which command can configure the device to NTP server? A. NTP peer. B. NTP broadcast. C. NTP master. D. NTP server. Which one is right? Which one is right? D. Okay. Have another questions? Another answers? Okay, let me see the correct answer. The correct answer is C. We need to configure NTP master. Here is our refer. NTP master. Use NTP master command in global configuration mode, right? The NTP server is need to configure the NTP server IP address follow the behind. So the NTP server is wrong. We need to configure NTP master. Just like in here, NTP server, we need a point to the server IP address in here. So this command is not to configure the NPQ server. We need to configure NTP master in here, and you can enter in here. So the router 1 become to the NTP server. The other device, the NTP client, need a point to the IP address, just like the loopback 0 in here, just like router 2 need to configure NTP server 1.1.1 point to the router 1 is the NTP server, right? Okay. Okay, let me see the question 14. What is a void HSRP voucher MAC address? Voucher MAC address about HSRP. About HSRP, the voucher MAC address. It's very simple. Okay. The correct answer is C. D. HSRP voucher MAC address is about 07AC in here, and the last 2 bits is about group ID. So we can know here is HSRP group 15. 07AC in here. We can see in here HSRP packet, hello packet is sent to IP multicast address .2. It means all gateway in here, and the virtual MAC address in here in format of 0000 and 07AC XY. The XY is a group number in here, right? Just like this one. Okay, the last question. Question 15. If all switches are configured with default void, which switch will take over when the primary root bridge experiences a power loss? Which switch will, it means which one will become the root bridge, right? And we with the default void. Default void. If you have learned the spanning tree protocol, you know how to choose the root bridge, right? The root bridge has the lowest priority, and if we have default void about priority, we need to match the MAC address, right? The lowest MAC address, the switch will become the root bridge, right? So we just need to compare in here which MAC address is lower. Okay, the answer A is right. Here 000, it's very lower, right? In here, the lowest priority void. If all bridge have the default priority, we'll use the lowest MAC address, right? So the correct answer is A. 0004 is the lowest. Okay, it's for all questions. How many questions do you write? That's all for the mock test. Thank you. Thinking that is just a warm up. How about take the real exam quest? Please tap 1 if you need to the real exam quest. Admin will dim you. Alright, we have done all the 15 questions. Do you want to get the complete dump questions? If you want to get 4 questions, please follow me to the next part. Before go to the dump information, let's explain CCNA in details for new members. If you are looking to embark on a reward and lucrative information technology career, obtaining your Cisco certificate network certification is a great place to start. Earning your CCNA gives you a solid foundation for any further roles and specificity you want to pursue in IT. If it crosses the basic from IP address to security and automation, a CCNA certification is a perfect start. If you know you want to build or support IT infrastructure, you can specialize later. Okay. CCNA can help you, and CCNA can help you prepare for a wider variety of IT jobs, including infrastructure engineer, network engineer, and IT specialist, network administrator, business roles in IP organization, from sales and marketing to the management tracks. The CCNA arms you with a broad range of the career skill. Get started today. Let's start today. So why choose SPOTO? What can SPOTO offer you? And why do we keep saying that our products are so special? Here I'm going to explain all the reasons. Firstly, 100% pass verified question and answer. We keep refresh and validate exam dumps to keep questions and answers up to date. Provide accurate answers verified by the IT expert to ensure 100% pass rate. Secondly, pass the minimal times. We provide a few questions than other brands, but same as the exam, narrowing down the scope of exam count. Therefore, you can spend minimal times in preparing. Third, 24/7 professional support to help SPOTO candidate well prepared the exam. We have professional tutors to provide 24/7 online technology support to ensure candidates through any problem keep in touch via instant messenger or email anytime, anywhere. And SPOTO CCNA dumps is now on sale. 100% covers the real exam question, answers verified by CCIE certified expert. 24/7 online support. Average 7 days to pass. Note our dumps are dynamic and the question number may vary due to the exam change. In today's live sale, you can enjoy a lowest price. The original price for CCNA dumps is about 350. Now it's only 150. Yes, you can check the price on the live chat section. Okay, about CCNP data center. Yes, we have the dumps. You can connect with our admin. Also, buy it today. You can also get the extra free study materials about the ebook, official certificate guide, and other gifts. It's 150. Is the lowest price. Also check the SPOTO Cisco exam dumps rows. The writing dumps format is VCE. It is a similar exam format. We provide 8 days to access the write dumps. The write dumps on remote server. Our remote server offer 24/7 access for study and review. Fixable study. You can buy now with lowest price and get start whenever you want. 1v1 WhatsApp service group after payment. If these dumps has any change during our service, we will extend your service and provide you with the latest dumps. If the dumps is updating within your service time, we will provide the latest dumps to you. Okay, this is our service. That's why we skill 5 on trust point and do better than other instructor. You can see in here. I would like to thank SPOTO for amazing expression for past CCNA. Everything was very helpful and the service is great. SPOTO give me the feeling that I'm gonna pass the exam and that what happened. Just like here, greater quality and greater customer service. Passed my CCNA exam in first try. In first try, he passed the CCNA. Okay. Do you want to get your own CCNA certificate? Okay. If you want to get the dumps, you can register in here. First, follow the link to register and type your email in here and send the code. And step 2, order the dumps and the payment. Okay. To begin with, I will like to make the brief introduction of our company, SPOTO. Okay. With the mission of changing the fate by study, building for a better future. SPOTO was formed in 2003. SPOTO is dedicated to becoming an IT online learning platform worldwide. SPOTO specialized in IT certification and provide shoot pass materials and practice tests. Now we come to the last part of our today lecture. Why so many people choose SPOTO? Let me briefly introduction SPOTO to the here. The red flag means there are SPOTO learners passing their exam at the local exam center with SPOTO's help. So in chapter as passionate about what they do as who they do it for and committed to your success. They are the most experienced professional in the IT industry and have spent Okay, do you have any question? Please comment and let me know. Do you have any question in here? Yes, just connect admin. If you need more CCNA or other IT certificate service, please join our groups and ping admin to get more details and free ebooks and learning materials. What if I need more than 8 days? If you get our dumps, I think you cannot need more than 8 days. Our CCNA dumps only need to prepare 7 days is enough. Someone only needs 3 days. So the 8 days is enough. Can you share CCNP live demo? Okay, no problem. We will show you at next live stream. You can note here. Yes, any question you can join our group and ping the admin. They will help you to answer your questions. Not only CCNA, do you have any other IT certificates? Just like CCNP and CCIE or others, just like AWS, Microsoft, and so on. How many questions? Okay, I don't remember, but I can promise you our dumps is very small. Also share 350601 DCCOR. Okay, it's no problem. But I don't prepare at my PowerPoint, so you can note our next live stream. Okay. We will share the other CCNP or CCIE dumps at next live stream. Okay. If you have any question, you can join our groups. If you don't have any questions, today's live stream will stop. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time. Everyone, goodbye. Yes, follow up. Follow us. Welcome. Okay. Bye bye, everyone.